Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here. How are we all today? We're back with another video. We're currently in LA right now. Looking through the map, exciting times. It's early in the morning in Scotland. I've jumped on. I was passed out last night. I was not feeling well. Had work, a lot of clients, a lot going on. So we're going to jump on this morning, film a nice video, a nice relaxed day. Going to look at the markets, going to look at Tycoon, going to give away that Ninja training bag as well. So really good video. Thank you so much for all the support. Click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And let's get into the video. So we're going over LA. We've been basically looking around kind of where we're going to get some more property now, but we're definitely in Granada Hills. We're looking over the map and that, and just so many more structures going up, so much more happening in the area. It's exciting. We've got a few more apartments going up now as well. So we've got one started here last night, and then we've also got this one started as well over here. So yeah, it's coming real nicely. This is kind of like the hub for Granada Hills. This is where like the factory's going to be. We've got the showroom as well, and this is what's exciting. I want to jump on to quickly. You can see here we took that $50 out, but what we're going to do is just continuously sell for the $40, and then whatever I have in this balance, I'm just going to add to my normal pay on payday, and then we'll get like another spark. We'll get this up to 5.23, and then that means we can open the factory as well. We can start doing assets in the factory. We can also look at the showroom as well, and then at that point we can maybe get in the MetaVenture online as well, and just start to open up like a lot more business in the area. Push it on this YouTube channel on X as well, and just with how many like players are actually getting into this neighborhood now, it's like really exciting. So we want to add some more kind of like utility to players. We can give away assets, we can do loads of other stuff. Like, it would be so cool in the future if you could like share the factory, and like, or you have like a design you want to produce and we'll produce it for you, kind of thing. If you're in Granada Hills or you're a resident, or like whatever the kind of plan we work up, will be really fun. But I want to give back to like the community, what like support Granada Hills and like building Granada Hills and promote Granada Hills as well. So like hopefully in the future there's more like sharing schemes and other stuff, what will be exciting to see. So yeah, that's a plan to get the spark up as well. That'll also open the factory, but it'll help us with Tycoon as well, saving us some UPEX on these Tycoon spark contracts on the Spark Exchange. Basically we've put in over 300,000 into spark contracts over the last couple of weeks, and we plan to just keep doing that with the UPEX as well, adding more apartments on. And now we're at, where are we? We're at 117 windmills, 94 ore mines, and then 95 lumber mills. So we're just going to keep pushing this up as well. Probably get up to about 200 of each, and then about 200 windmills as well. And then just to see what layer 3 is going to happen, like once layer 3 comes online, we can easily move some nodes about if we need to kind of get in the structure for that. But I do see this market getting really, really strong in the next few weeks. Like hopefully like Spark Survival's just around the corner, and we can actually see what happens with the markets and stuff. So I'm looking forward to this. We're just holding our resources right now. We might even put some UPEX in and buy a lot of like the lumber and ore before the prices go up once layer 3 comes out. But for now we're just going to hold off and wait till we actually get some news from the layer 3 and stuff like that, because I'm really excited. But the main thing for me is like this these bundles. I like these bundles a lot. So you can see here, 31 left at the 37.99, 395 left at the 119, 172 left at the $459. So that's like, you know what I mean? It's like they're selling as well, and 3 in a bundle as well. So there's like 2,250 properties just here, nearly like fully minted. Because these are properties what have already been on the unminted list. So you can see here it's down at 276,628 now. So this is so amazing, and like a lot of people didn't understand. Like, I'm not looking at the city to city release, like it's when it gets down to a certain unminted or whatever. I'm looking at like LA and all these other places where I've got a lot of property. So once this gets down and like you've got all these old releases what are minting out, these economies get a lot better. But then it also gives the Upland team more kind of freedom to like release more cities or release bigger cities or go back. So there's nothing why they couldn't release a big city again. But like this number here, if this number was down really low, you could release a big city. So it's all about the economics, and that's why I like Dirk, and that's why I love how it's safe and like the economy is protected, and that's why I love investing into Upland, and that's why I feel like we will keep investing going forward. And that's the reason now the target in this gives me so much more confidence, and just playing on Upland, like this is the stuff what makes me want to put in, because you can see this unminted now. Once this gets down to like 270, it carries down to 260. They release a new city, but then that city like has a lot more like engagement now. Upland, like the player base, it feels like lots more players are in the game. So this city should mint out a lot quicker, and then they can still do these bundles going forward to get rid of more properties. Even if they mint like 5,000-10,000 properties a month, just using that strategy on top of like the 12,000 a month what usually gets minted, it's about 3,000 a week right now on Upland, so that's 12,000 unminted, plus whatever the bundles are as well. So you're clearing out about 22 to 25,000 properties a month right now. So that's really good news. That, to me, that's like the best news. That means like what? That's 10 months, 11 months roughly. If you didn't release a city for 11 months, you'd be fully minted out on here until you release the locked. And then that'll just push here as well. They'll never do that. You need the FSA properties. You need to have that. So you'll always have like a base, like where they'll never go below. And I do understand that. You want to add on, say Detroit only has like 300, 400 like FSA properties, or 200, whatever. They know a lot more about that number than I do, like Dirk. So that's why I trust like Dirk and the Upland Economy to put my money into, because they know that sweet spot, and this number's going down now. More users are coming in as well, so they'll be able to release more. So like Upland's not just not wanting to release cities. It's like you can't just keep releasing cities and then this number goes up, and then you destroy the whole economy. You destroy like what makes Upland, which is like the sales and the property, in that if nothing sells, it doesn't grow. But then also, if too much sells, like players, I was not in before I joined Upland, but I didn't really understand it about 4 years ago, which I'm gutted, because if I did, would be 2 years ahead of where we are now. But we came back, and then yeah, a lot of properties sold like instantly. A lot of properties was just like flying off the door. It was like kind of crazy times. But it would be cool to see like kind of a balance in between those two numbers, like maybe get down to, over this year, it'd be cool to see it down at 200,000 unminted, and then maybe next year get it down to like 100,000 unminted, and then just keep like 100,000 unminted as kind of like a sweet spot, or whatever, like Dirk and the team believe is that good sweet spots. But yeah, this is basically like what makes me really like kind of bullish about Tycoon, and also where I'm investing in my property. Whereas a lot of people are like kind of looking like, if you zoom out a little bit and look at the bigger picture over like a 3, 5, 10-year plan, like this is really positive, because the money I'm putting in now, I don't expect to see any of it for 10 years. You know what I mean? It's not like these properties I'm selling as well, like they can sell on the market tomorrow, they can sell next week. I've got enough now of that. I had enough property that I could sell if I needed emergency cash, which I'd done on the videos. But now these properties, if they sell for dollars, it's great. I use that for Spark. If they don't sell, I keep them, and then that's going to be great for when Layer 3 comes out as well. So no matter what happens with those properties now, it's amazing, and we can benefit from it. Whether we sell them, we get more Spark, and then we can just make that process a lot cheaper and more efficient. And then also we can actually hold on to those apartments if they don't sell, and they're just pushing out so many resources. And once that market starts to go up again, it'll be amazing. A lot of players are saying like the market's not going to go up, but I do see the market going up, and I see it going up well. You need to remember you've got the raffles as well, so the raffles are going to start, and apparently they're going to unlimited tickets, so that'll be good. The bigger the prizes get, naturally the more tickets will get bought for that event, and then the more promotions and advertising as well behind it will just push more numbers into it as well. There was good resources pulled last time, but imagine if it was like 3-4 times bigger as well. That's one step, and then that's not just a step, that's all the like one of the steps you can do. You've also got all the nodes, so like all the new node types what will eventually come out, so to be able to like succeed in Layer 3, all the big whales, all the small players, all the medium players, every single player will need these new node types to like produce, or unless they're buying off the secondary market. So I see everything changing. Like right now there's a lot of ore and lumber, but like ore, lumber and energy go into basically every single node type already. And then water goes into the one as well. So if you think about mainly the energy, lumber and ore, that's going to get separated so far, and then the players need to build structures. But right now we're not going to like put, if there's new nodes we need for Layer 3, we're not going to be putting more lumber and ore onto those nodes. We're going to be using those for the new node types as well. So naturally it forces players to build a lot more structures, or they start using some of their energy, lumber and ore nodes to build the new nodes to actually start playing Layer 3. because a lot of players like us, we can build about, what, 5 apartments every 7 days with our UPEX roughly on a good month, and then if not, we can build like 15. So right now we can do basically 5 apartments a week on the Spark contracts. But like if it was a really bad week, we could probably do like 3 on the Spark contracts. We're definitely getting 12 apartments up a month, and then also if it's a really good month, we can get up 20 apartments. That's kind of the sweet spot. And 20 apartments at $40, you know what I mean? Is $800. To be able to do that in Spark contracts just off the UPEX generated a month at a 10 million account is amazing. And they might not sell overnight, they might take time, but we've listed those properties, and after 5 days we've sold 4 apartments, 3 ranch houses, and 8 micro houses, and a townhouse. It's like the market's there. If you price at the right price, you can do really well. And then the more we invest into Spark, and also like basically being able to take the cost and like making that cheaper so we can pass on a better price to the customer. Like a lot of players are saying $40, it's like that's cheap, but like no, if you think about it, we've put in 10,000 UPEX for the plot of land, but most of them we bought for like $5, so say 5,000 UPEX. We've put in about 45 to 50,000 in the Spark contracts, but you got to remember the apartments I sold off before, the Spark contracts was only 5 UPEX an hour, so that probably cost about 30,000 UPEX. You get the 1 node slot for free, plus the 5 empty, what you need to buy, so that's 35,000 UPEX. And then you've got your node with all your layer 2. All your resources are free, but even if you wanted to add that on as well, say 40k, and it sold for $40. So like technically it's 100% markup. Some of them I bought like with the Spark contracts, that's a 10,000 lot of land, or $5, whatever I paid for it. Even at the high price, say 10,000 UPEX, and then also a Spark contract 50,000 UPEX, so that's 60, and then the 5,000 for the unlock as well, so that's 65,000 UPEX. Even if I sell that for $40, you know, that's basically that 25,000 UPEX we can make in about a day to 2 days. So like, you know, if as long as I don't sell one more than every 2 days, I'm still basically growing on the tycoon nodes, and we're not actually going down or like impacting the account. We're not growing high like fast like we was up to here, but we've got enough resources now to actually be self-sustainable and do this process. And yeah, I want to convert my UPEX into dollars and then into Spark. And if you want to go another step as well, you can be a lot cleverer. You can actually go and get your nodes what you sell for dollars, and then actually if you're selling for like 80% to 100% markup UPEX to dollars, then you take that dollar and then you buy the 30% markup properties, and then you've got basically, so you're moving your UPEX that you generate, you're turning that into Spark contracts, you're building apartments with those Spark contracts, you're selling for dollars, those dollars go into like buying more kind of 35% markup properties, and then you sell those for about 90% markup in UPEX again, so you can actually turn 100,000 UPEX back into probably like 300,000 UPEX, or you can turn those UPEX into dollars as well at 80 to 100%. So instead of getting 33% for your dollars or like selling at the floor like individual properties, you can make so much more by actually like giving something what's a packaged, like use the UPEX off all those properties that you've got in Upland and use that UPEX to actually put into a Spark contract, and then sell that or into a really good like race car or into something what's going to sell, like, you know. And that's the way I kind of do it. I'm not looking at individual properties to sell for dollars unless someone wants those properties. I'm looking at using the account like net worth, like the yield I generate, and also off the resources and the UPEX. And then I'm just building, and then I'm always going to sell. If I'm selling at $40, there's going to be a reason why. And that reason why is because I can make a lot of money back off that dollar. So yeah, I just can convert it a lot easier, and I can kind of see how the process works in a way. And we're always going to film and document this as well, so I find this so interesting, like how the economy, it like ticks like real life. And if you're like really like clever and creative, you can actually get ahead. And a lot of players are a lot more smarter than me and a lot cleverer than me, but it's like some people win like in real life, some people won't. So you've really got to be on like the edge of like where things are moving. And that's what I love as well. Like it's so like there's so many different strategies and processes. It keeps you like so hooked on which way you're going to go and other stuff. But yeah, our main plan is basically to sell for dollars, use that dollars either for Spark or to just buy more property at a cheaper markup, and then just sell that and flip it and then use that again. So we can basically get more Spark, or we can get more property and grow the net worth without investing so much dollars. So like we could put in another like what we'll probably put in over like if I get this pay rise, we'll probably be back up $1,000, which is about £800, like British pounds. What will be really cool. So there's some good news about that, but I'm still waiting officially, so I've not really spoke about it for a few weeks. But once that happens, I'll be able to like that'll basically add an extra like £1,000 onto my wage, and then that means we can get back to how the videos was last year when we actually really pushed it. Because right now I've just not got the actual capital to push the videos like we used to, but like I will be in the future, and that's why I'm looking down these lines as well to actually kind of convert UPEX into dollars, which is really kind of it's great because if you've got all these UPEX and that and you want to actually move it about, it opens it up, opens a lot of doors up as well. And then you've got to remember, the more I talk about these strategies on video, the more everyone starts doing it and it affects like the strategy. So yeah, it might not work forever, but like it's something like you need to look into and definitely adjust because things change like daily. So if you're onto the new trend before everyone else, like you'll make a lot of UPEX in Upland. So yeah, we believe in that. We really see it growing. On paydays the 30th of this month as well, so we'll be able to put in more to Upland and see where we're going to buy some more property and stuff as well. Going to get back to like buying in Granada Hills, going to get back to like buying in LA and other stuff, and showing how I turn like dollars into like the highest return I can get, and then using that dollars to basically get UPEX, and then that UPEX to buy whatever we want in the game and like grow forward that way. Because right now Tycoon's good, but not much is happening. We're just waiting for like layer 3 and everything to come out, and then once there's more layer 3 games online as well, you've got like that pull of resources going like so many different ways. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen. Like there's so like it's all like speculism at the moment, like what's gonna happen, like which way is it gonna go and that and stuff. But like it's just so exciting to see, like compared to like Upland's always been amazing, like that core concept. I don't really game, and I've been like on this like nearly a year and a half, like over a year and a half now, like daily, constantly. Like I love it, I'm addicted to it, like really am. And no game's doing this, but what I mean is like the economy is actually getting like real life business now, and like if I put enough effort in it, like say my real job, and I'm selling like these, I sold a few projects yesterday and stuff like that. Imagine when you've got enough resources, enough nodes that you can actually sell and promote your own assets, and you could actually physically, like I could go and sell or like promote assets or promote Upland to other customers and clients, and like really like once it starts to earn money and I can actually like document that dollars and how much it returns, then naturally people just want to try and see how it works. And if it's legit and it's official like Upland is, you can actually show, I'm very open with my bank statements, very open with the account. And yeah, players like that. So that open kind of transparent kind of chat as well, like a lot of players will trust as well. And that's a way, you don't want to be getting an impression of getting scammed. You need to be careful who you're doing business with. Like always, there's always bad apples, but the economy in a whole is great. The players are amazing. So many good players in Upland, and you can really make some serious money. Like it's not financial advice, I'll say that, but like it's nothing to look over at all. Like I can't wait to like show like some people what didn't think this would happen a year and a half ago, and then especially like show like kind of like just how like my dad's amazed by it, but like he's still a bit like yeah, like you know what I mean. And I just can't wait to actually see it in like 3 5 years time, 10 years time, and just like at the start of Bitcoin, that kind of idea, and just where it can actually grow as well. So especially like everything what's happening on X, everything what's happening on YouTube right now as well. We're so close to 670 subscribers as well, so thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate every one of you. Click that subscribe button if you're not already, so you don't miss a video. I've got all the links down in the description down below, so you can actually see all the chats, the Granada Hills Discord, and also like kind of everything what we talk about in the video are kind of put in one place as well. You can also jump onto X as well. We're posting on here, METAVERSEMILLEN, and then SupX as well. We're over at METAVERSEMILLEN as well. Just trying to get on SupX more, get onto X more, and just trying like kind of be more active, but like work's just busy and trying to balance everything. So yeah, hopefully everyone else is having a good time in Upland and really winning as well. Let me know in the comments what your strategies are as well. Let me know what you're kind of grinding at right now. Are you looking forward to certain releases or new city releases or Tycoon, or like what's coming out in the game? What excites you, or what would you like to see Upland release? What would be a major upgrade or a major feature? Like I'd love to see that. Message me on YouTube down in the comments or on X as well. Just hit me up. See what's your best thing as well. And we're also doing that $20 giveaway still as well. I will put it on screen now so you can go and see the video. Just comment down below on that video and you will be entered into the wheel to win $20 as well. I'll be doing that on payday, so that's the 30th of this month. So we will be giving one winner $20 as well. But right now we have got the HYDE PARK Ninjas. We've got the training bag to give away as well, so this is exciting. I was chatting to SC Kicker yesterday, and just like such a nice guy. The HYDE PARK Ninjas as a whole, just doing so many good things, amazing things in Upland. So go give them a subscribe on YouTube at the HYDE PARK Ninjas, or go check them out on Upland as well. Just like, so yeah, help the community. They're always there as well, and they've just been so kind to give away one of these training bags. So to one of you guys as well. So what we're going to do is go over to the wheel of names, and you can see here we've got the 15 names on the wheel from the comments section on the video. So if I go over here, you can see the comments. This is how I do it. This was a video I made last night. I've already posted. Entries are now closed, just so there's no confusion. Or some players like say they didn't get in, but it's been locked now. So you can see here we've got all the names. So the agency was the first one with a name. You've got Ozias, you've got Robley Max, you've got Wolf Warner, Laban, Maui, Mushy Farmer 1, Picasso, Cal Trading Co., Keeping Cool. You've also got Avisquash. You've got L-Slack, you've got EMV Media, you've got Caesar, and then you've got James Payat 02 on this wheel. So they're all over here. And then we'll spin this wheel, and then we'll be giving away one of those red training bags to the winner as well. So yeah, we'll get that sorted as well after the video. So good luck, everyone. I hope you win. Who's it gonna be? Keeping Cool. Yeah, just didn't know if that was going to go over. Congratulations, Keeping Cool. You've just won that HYDE PARK Ninjas red training bag as well. So I'll give you a message in Upland as well. I'll wait till this video's been out a bit so you can get surprised by the video. But yeah, we'll give you a message tonight and then we'll get that sent over to you as well. So yeah, congratulations, Keeping Cool. Yeah, that's the wheel. We're going to keep doing that as much as possible. We're going to try and like kind of keep these giveaways and prizes going as well. And yeah, but I'd rather like teach the kind of like strategies to win those prizes more than just give the prizes away in as much. But like, yeah, we'll do lots more giveaways and stuff going forward. And yeah, the main thing is just trying to like get like the format. We're trying to really work on the format right now. And then with the editing software also, we're looking into basically like Blackmagic cameras right now. There's a lot of stuff on the back end, finance, stuff like that. But we are looking at getting a proper, like, before I was going to turn this into a studio, but like at the moment, me and my partner's looking at getting a new house. And that new house, like, obviously you get an office space and you get the idea. So right now I'm trying to like think what's the best way going forward, especially for this channel. Especially for everything what's going on here as well. So maybe I get my own like office space where we can actually have it as a film like set, but like my office, because right now everything's kind of cramped, you know. Like it's best because my partner's working right now and stuff, so I've actually got the time to film and sit and do these videos, but I don't want to be like stuck in the same place, you know what I mean? It's like great, like a lot of support, like, you know what I mean? It's not like that, but I just need a space to actually be able to create and stuff as well now. So it'll be nice to actually build in a proper studio with like proper lighting, what I don't have to keep taking down or moving about or move my desk around to film and stuff. So it'll be really cool. And then these have like broadcast encoders in them as well, so I'll be able to sync them up straight with YouTube. So you'll be able to move around in a live set. You'd also be able to look at a screen and like show different stuff on Upland, but while you're sitting in the set kind of thing as well. So yeah, I think that's really cool. I think that's like the next level. I want to kind of like make it completely different. This format's completely different to everything else, and that's what I like about it. And I want to like keep that format going completely away from everything else as well. And I'm gonna work a lot, and I promise you guys I'm gonna work a lot behind the scenes on this format, because yeah, I've got some really big ideas. We used to do like, so back in the day we used to do filmmaking, photography, but we've also done like DJing and other stuff, so like lighting, DMX controllers, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then you've also got like kind of all your sound design and stuff as well. So we want to be able to add a lot to this channel, but like right now it's just financially. But once we get to that point, we can really grow. It'll be so good to see. And like, it might be in the next few months, it might be in 6 months, but as soon as I get this pay rise, like I promise, like we're really upgrading, we're really getting everything into this, and we're really going to invest as much as we can. As long as my rent's paid and all my bills are paid, like everything else is going into Upland this year, like I promise you that. So click that subscribe button, support the movement, and we're really going to push this to the next level, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Metaverse Millen, peace.